It is not permissible to ask questions from him whom God will make manifest, except that which well beseemeth him. For his station is that of the essence of divine revelation. Whatever evidence of bounty is witnessed in the world is but an image of his bounty, and everything owes its existence to his being. The Bayan is, from beginning to end, the repository of all of his attributes and the treasury of both his fire and his light. Should anyone desire to ask questions, he is allowed to do so only in writing, that he may derive ample understanding from his written reply, and that it may serve as a sign from his beloved. However, let no one ask aught that may prove unworthy of his lofty station. For instance, were a person to inquire the price of straw from a merchant of rubies, how ignorant would he be and how unacceptable. Similarly unacceptable would be the questions of the highest-ranking people of the world in his presence, except such words as he himself would utter about himself in the day of his manifestation. Methinks I visualize those who would, prompted by their own deluded conceptions, write to him and ask him questions about that which hath been revealed in the Bayan, and he would answer them with words not of his own, but divinely inspired, saying, "Verily, verily, I am God. No God is there but me. I have called into being all the created things. I have raised up divine messengers in the past, and have sent down books unto them. Take heed not to worship any one but God, he who is my Lord and your Lord. This indeed is the undoubted truth. However like shall it be to me, if ye believe in me, ye will provide good for your own souls. And if ye believe not in me, nor in that which God hath revealed unto me, ye will suffer yourselves to be shut out as by a veil. For verily I have been independent of you heretofore, and shall remain independent hereafter. Therefore it behoveth you, O creatures of God, to help your own selves and to believe in the verses revealed by me." Thou beholdest how vast is the number of people who go to Mecca each year on pilgrimage and engage in circumambulation, while he, through the potency of whose word the Kaaba hath become the object of adoration, is forsaken in this mountain. He is none other but the apostle of God himself. Inasmuch as the revelation of God may be likened to the sun, no matter how innumerable its risings, there is but one sun, and upon it depends the life of all things. It is clear and evident that the object of all preceding dispensations hath been to pave the way for the advent of Muhammad, the apostle of God. These, including the Mohammedan dispensation, have had in their turn as their objective the revelation proclaimed by the Ra'im. The purpose underlying this revelation, as well as those that preceded it, has in like manner been to announce the advent of the faith of him whom God will make manifest. And this faith, the faith of him whom God will make manifest, in its turn, together with all the revelations gone before it, have as their object the manifestation destined to succeed it. And the latter, no less than all the revelations preceding it, prepare the way for the revelation which is yet to follow. The process of the rise and setting of the Sun of Truth will thus indefinitely continue, a process that hath had no beginning and will have no end. Well is it with him who in every dispensation recognizes the purpose of God for that dispensation and is not deprived therefrom by turning his gaze towards the things of the past. "1,270 years have elapsed since the declaration of Muhammad, and each year unnumbered people have circumambulated the house of God. In the concluding year of this period, he who is himself the founder of the house went on pilgrimage. Great God! There was a vast concourse of pilgrims from every sect, yet not one recognized him, though he recognized every one of them. Souls tightly held in the grasp of his former commandment. The only person who recognized him and performed pilgrimage with him is the one round whom revolve 8 Vahids, in whom God hath gloried before the concourse on high, by virtue of his absolute detachment, and for his being wholly devoted to the will of God. This doth not mean that he was made the object of a special favor. Nay, this is a favor which God hath vouchsafed unto all men, yet they have suffered themselves to be veiled from it. The commentary on the Surah of Joseph had in the first year of this revelation been widely distributed. Nevertheless, when the people realized that fellow supporters were not forthcoming, they hesitated to accept it. While it never occurred to them that the very Quran whereunto unnumbered souls bear fealty today was revealed in the midmost heart of the Arab world, yet to outward seeming for no less than 7 years no one acknowledged its truth except the commander of the faithful, may the peace of God rest upon him, who in response to the conclusive proofs advanced by God's supreme testimony recognized the truth and did not fix his eyes on others. Thus, on the day of resurrection, God will ask everyone of his understanding and not of his following in the footsteps of others. How often a person, having inclined his ears to the holy verses, would bow down in humility and would embrace the truth, while his leader would not do so. Thus, every individual must bear his own responsibility rather than someone else bearing it for him. At the time of the appearance of him whom God will make manifest, the most distinguished among the learned and the lowliest of men shall both be judged alike. How often the most insignificant of men have acknowledged the truth, while the most learned have remained wrapped in veils. Thus in every dispensation a number of souls enter the fire by reason of their following in the footsteps of others.